What's going on, everybody? SLB coming at you with another video review, and this time we'll be taking a look at Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class, Hyperfire, and Blurr. And this one was the one I was most excited for because, you know, Blurr is just everybody's favorite character. And here he is in the packaging, and what a nice packaging in robot form. Nice clear plastic there. On the top here, you've got Blurr's looking all smiley. Titans Return Deluxe Class, you know, ages 8 and up, right there. On the back, you've got obligatory product shots. You've got, you know, your Titan Master, your Deluxe, your Voyager, your Leader. All the heads are compatible with everybody, and you've got up here at the top, sorry, a little brief bio if you want to read it. There you go. There you go. How's that? Better? Get some light in there for ya. Probably can't see most of it, but there you go. Nonetheless, there's a bio for you, and a very nice packaging. I do like the artwork up here. Granted, he's all decapitated, but he's all smiling because he's Blurr, and Blurr always smiles and is happy. So, let's get him out of the packaging, shall we, and see what he looks like in hand. Well, here is Blurr out of the packaging and in vehicle form, and really quickly we will go over what comes in the packaging. First and foremost, the coolest part, I believe, is the collector card, and I think this is really cool. I really do like the collector cards. I like the artwork on there. It's the full body shot from the packaging with the decapitated head. If you look really closely, he is smiling. On the back, yep, you do have tech specs here for Blurr and Hyperfire and all that, and he's fast. Not that strong, but he's super fast. And that is it for the collector cards, and that will go in the collection. Also included are the obligatory instructions, and I'm not going to lie, didn't use them. Didn't need to use the instructions, and he also includes his little gun, which can be mounted underneath here, like so. Right there. There's a little peg in a hole right there. And here he is in vehicle form, and I gotta say, this vehicle form looks awesome. I really do like the dark blue. Blue is one of my favorite colors, and I really do like this shade of blue here. Really closely, let's get in here, and not a lot of molded detail because, you know, it's Blurr. He's supposed to be really fast, so he's supposed to be streamlined, and he is really well, you know, if you look at the outline of the vehicle, it's very smooth. I would have liked this to be a little bit lower to kind of go with the flow a little bit, but it's very nicely done. Not that big a deal. We got some molded detail right here, some vents area here. Along the side here, you've got some thrusters there. Along the back, some molded detail, some thrusters here, along with nothing back here, no paint apps or anything like that, but you get the molded detail of the thrusters right here, and again, the same thing on this side. On the top here, not a lot going on. Not a lot going on, but this other shade of, this lighter shade of blue, almost turquoise-ish, looks really good, really contrast, and looks really nice with this, along with this almost faded, to me this looks purple, but this faded color right here looks really good as well. Yeah, you got a nice little Autobot symbol right in there, and with all these deluxe figures, the Headmaster can fit inside like so. And we'll just take out Hyperfire here and take a look at him really quick. And this guy is amazing. I like this guy. I like that the arms are painted silver, and the little mouth guard on him, you know how you can see it, but his mouth guard is painted on as well, and the legs, the shins and feet are painted black. And like all the other you know, Headmasters, let's put him down for a second here and grab Brawn. You stay. Let's grab Brawn here for a second and show you again that completely separate molds for everything, from the head all the way down to the feet. Everything is different. Every mold is different. Articulation is the same, but the molds they use for each individual one is different, and I think that's above and beyond kudos to Hasbro for that. So let's put him off the side because we need him in a little bit. And like all headmasters, voot, and here he is in his head mode. And little added bonus, boop, little thing pops up here. But look at this head sculpt. This head sculpt is amazing. I do like the little molded details in there. I like the blue eyes. I like the lighter blue for the face, as well as a darker blue for the helmet. This isn't that tight and it's not that loose, but with the littlest touch it will fall in. So there's got to be a way to rectify that, and I'm going to have to open them up to try to fix that. But that's it for the headmaster. Let's get into the vehicle here. And again, the vehicle is awesome. The weapon here can pull apart, and as an added feature to vehicle mode, what you want to do is just pop these side pieces off here as best you can, like so. Take this front section and pull it out, slide it out. Come on, work with me. Just leave this off to the side for now, put this back as it was, because this is one of the gimmicks that comes with the the toy here, which isn't too bad. Not my favorite, not that great. This is one of the issues. There we go. You take the front part of Blurr here, you flip this little part down, you take this, take his weapon, put it like that, take Hyperfire here, you can just leave the arms forward, super tight ball joints, wow. Bring out the feet, plop him in, and there he is riding what looks to be a sled with a giant missile on the front, and you can connect it to either side. There's a hole here or a hole here, but super tight fit, and there you have, I don't even know what you want to call it, but that could happen. That's a thing. I do like it. I mean, this you can probably put on Power Master Optimus Prime or Blaster, so I think that's what they're going with this, not to keep it on like this and keep it separate, because I think that looks just weird and wonky. So let's get him out, put them back together, get into some comparisons. Fold this back down here. There are just, these are tabs here. There's some slots right here. Just fits right in there, nice and tight and snug. Click that back up. Slide that in. Slide that in. Fold that back down. We'll leave the headmaster off to the side for now, because we're going to go to some comparisons. And the first comparison is we're going to do Braun's alt mode. Let's put Braun back in here as best we can for the. So yeah, there's Braun, and there's a comparison for you to give you some size differences. Move him up a little bit here so we can get Deluxe Class Wheelie in there for just another size comparison. So yeah, get him out of the way. So yeah, there's your size comparison with the Deluxe figure. And because I can, here he is next to Wheeljack from Combiner Wars. Give you a size comparison. Really nice size comparison. I really do like this. There's that, and we're only going to do it this way, but here's Voyager Class Hotspot from Combiner Wars. So yeah, there's that. So yeah, nice comparison, really nice. I really do like the way he turned out. I really do like the vehicle mode. So let's transform him into robot mode and see how cool he is. Well, here is Blurr in his robot mode. Well, kind of his robot mode. As you can see, he's missing his head up here. But you get an overall look at what the robot mode looks like. So all you gotta do is take Hyperfire here, and like always, just fold him in half again, and there you go. Take the little part here, flip that up, and there's a hole right at the top here where the head for Hyperfire will go. Very snuggly, snuggly buggly, wuggly, and that looks amazing. Really quickly, articulation wise, the head can do a full 360. Cannot look back all that much unless you can't even like take the feet up and move it back. I mean, he just has no upward movement whatsoever, not a lot of downward movement either. Sorry. The arms can do a full 360. Can go out about that much. There is a swivel here above the elbow, and you do get a nice 90-degree bend at the elbow, and there is a swivel at the wrist. Moving down at the waist, he does have a waist swivel. You can do a full 360 there. And the hips I should say, are on ball joints. Can go forward about that much, can go back about that much, can go out all the way out. You do also have a swivel right there, and another 90-degree bend at the knee, and the feet. You got nothing, folks. Sorry. But that's okay. You can still get him into almost a running pose if you want, like that. So yeah, that's cool. Then we can just get in here on the molding as well, and the face sculpt is just awesome, like I said earlier. But you do have some more molded detail in the robot mode than you did in vehicle mode. You got some molded detail on the side of the chest here, which looks really nice. Also, even in the arm, we'll call this armpit. The armpit area, you do have some molded detail, and the ab section right here is molded. If you lift up the cockpit here, what was the back seat for vehicle mode, you flip that up, and there is a little ab section which has some nice molded detail here, as well as the leg area here. It's got some nice molded detail. Some really nice molded detail. Some really nice paint apps at the feet as well. You got this really dark blue that kind of blends in with this other blue here, and you got some paint on decals right there. So yeah, that is that. And getting into some comparisons here, we'll just stand him right here. Here he is next to Deluxe Class Wheelie. So yeah, pretty good size. I do like the size. And here he is next to Combiner Wars Deluxe Class Wheeljack. They're really nice. Wheeljack might be a little taller, but you know, this isn't the greatest comparison either, because you know, he's a terrible figure. But well, whatever. And here he is next to Voyager Class Hotspot. Let's just move this camera up so you can get a full scope of what they look like. So yeah, comes about to his arm, which is nice, which I do like, I do appreciate. So yeah, that's it for those comparisons. What must here's what I'm forgetting. I completely forgot to do this in vehicle mode, but little Lego minifig. Little Vision, still my favorite. Still my favorite character. So let's go over to accessories, shall we? So for accessories, he does include the gun that comes with him. He can hold it in his arm. I don't know if you could hear that, but that was somebody's tires screeching. You can hold the gun in his hand here. If you don't like the backpack, the good thing about the backpack is it slides right out, and you can have, you know, you can mount the gun here and have a, you know, Titan Master in there, right in the sled, or you can also have Blurr hold it as a shield, which is really cool. I really do like that. I really do. Unfortunately, you cannot plug the gun on here. He's as a shield because the hole here connects to the peg on the shield. But you can do that. You can do that. And if you want to give some other added firepower, you can take Braun here in weapon mode. Let's take that off. And he can hold this weapon very securely. And that arm is super tight, so it is not gonna fall. The joints on this guy are amazing. I've heard people have some problems with the joints on this. I've got no problems on mine. This thing is amazing. So yeah, there is that. And I didn't try this earlier, but let's let's experiment, shall we? Blurp. There you go, people. Braun's head, Blurr's body. Not so much. I just thought that'd be funny. Yep, the little thing fell down. So, yeah. Final thoughts on the figure. This guy is just awesome. Probably going to be, it's one of my favorites thus far. And then again, I just, got this guy not too long ago. So, yeah. That is Blurr in all of his glory, and I really do like it. I like the color, I like the articulation, I like the detail. I even like the Headmaster. I mean, the Headmaster even has some added bonus compared to other Headmasters. So yeah, that is SLB, and this has been my review of Transformers Titans Return Deluxe Class Blurr and Headmaster Hyperfire. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Find me on Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, Patreon. All that information will be in the description below. And that is SLB saying thanks for watching, and my childhood hates me. Thummy thumb thumb thumb.